channel, guys. Beautiful 19 ZR1 behind me with some sexy wheels, and of course we had to give it our 1,000 horsepower package, so now it runs as good as it looks. This customer in particular, he does live in Houston. He did not want the big chop at idle. He wanted to still idle smooth and drive like a stock ZR1 while still making our 850 rear wheel horsepower, which our package, our 1,000 horsepower package does on 93 octane. So as y'all can see, with the big wheels and tires on this thing, I did not go out and get many action shots on it, even though it probably would have hooked up okay with this big tire on the back. The heat and these tires, there was no sense in making crazy action shots with it. But check it out, guys. The Strassi, what size are these things? Come on in here. We'll make this reality. Customers behind the camera. I'm just gonna bring them in.
All right, how's it going?
So, Gerardo, see, I said it.
Yep.
Said it right.
Correct.
I didn't say Gerardo.
A lot of people kill my name, so
they say okay. Gerardo. I always say, Justin says Gerardo. I'm like, no, it's
be surprised
Gerardo.
The weirdest stuff I've heard.
Anyway, so 19 ZR1. What stands out to me is the wheels and tires and how big the tires are. So they're 21s in the back, correct?
So it's 21 by 13 in the rear.
With a 355, right?
Yeah, it's a 355,
355, 25, 21. So y'all can see, guys, it does have some sidewall to this thing, but the width of this tire in the back is insane. So again, I wish I would have got more action shots. Just the weather hasn't been the greatest lately with the heat and just time frame. We've been building so many cars here lately, but he's a car guy. So not only have we just finished this 1,000 horsepower ZR1 for him, we also did, if y'all have seen back on our channel, probably a month or two ago, we did a ported blower on the CT5V Blackwing. That is also his vehicle.
It's the one that got a lot of hate with 4G autos.
Yes, it had the big 4G auto wheels on it. Everyone said the wheels suck. They don't like the way the wheels looked in the comments on YouTube and on Instagram. So he just brought it back. We retuned it with some headers on it. We didn't get a big horsepower like peak gain, but we picked up a whole bunch in the mid-range, and obviously it sounds, in my opinion, incredible.
Amazing. I love it.
If you don't mind telling them, where'd you hear about us, and then what did you think of both cars? So he already has test driven this car, and he's had the Blackwing for about a week or two now in its current stance, which is we picked up 100 rear wheel horsepower over stock with the tune, porting the blower, and just headers on it.
Yep. So the way I heard about Steve and LMR is, I watch a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of racing YouTube videos, and his channel popped up the most, and I said, hey, why not bring my cars and give it a shot? I brought the Blackwing first, and so far I love it. It runs great, perfect. The wheels could do better, but I love it. It's a daily driver, so that's why I have those wheels on it.
They have like rubber band tires on them.
Yeah.
A little different. These at least have some meat on them.
Yeah, they have some. And then I decided to bring my ZR1 and got the ZR1 back. Fucking love it. Sorry if I'm cursing, but
I say it all the time.
Beep.
I say it all the time.
But yeah,
what do you think about the stealth cam?
The stealth cam's amazing. It's what I was expecting. I'm not into the it's just not my thing, but I love it. It runs great. So,
and guys out there, those of you watching, we do, everyone thinks we do all these big cams and all of them. You'd be surprised. We do our fair share of stealth cams. Customers want the cars to idle and drive like stock, obviously with the sound, with the American Racing headers and the X-pipe. Plus he has, in my opinion, if you're gonna buy an aftermarket exhaust, I always talk about Corsa. When it comes to affordable exhaust, the Akrapovic exhaust is by far the best catback on the market, as long as money is not a problem. They have titanium and stainless in the Akrapovic. So if you get a titanium catback, they can be very pricey, but they look good and they sound good.
Oh, yeah.
Again, this thing with the stealth cam in it, I think it sounds phenomenal.
It screams.
You hear a little cam, like those of you car guys that know, if you pull into a parking lot, like into a car show, car guys will know it has a small cam in it, but your average customer or guy driving it probably can't feel the camshaft in it.
Yep.
But as long as they both run good, I'm happy.
Amazing, I'm happy. I'm bringing my other cars over here too.
Yeah, we got a few more. He's got a few more in the stable he's gonna bring, and then the CT5. It's summertime here, so it's kind of bad for record setting stuff, but I think once the weather cools off, we'll bring the Cadillac back see if we can't get a nice 9-second daily driver out of it. Put a little cam in it, little fuel system.
Yeah.
Stealth cam like this one, and see how fast we can get that big 4-door to go. But I appreciate everything.
You.
And yeah, we'll keep bringing some more, and stay tuned for future videos of his vehicles, because like I said, he's got those two and plenty more in the stable to come.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
All right. This is 19 ZR1. It's our stealth cam in it. Usually 850 rear wheel horsepower, 840 with the stealth cam. He started off with just wanting like cold air and headers, and as the car sat here, he kept adding more and more to it. But he did want a stealth cam. He didn't want it to be all idle. He didn't want it shaking at idle and so forth. So I'm at 815 rear wheel horsepower, 800 rear wheel torque. It came in baseline really low. It only made 554 baseline, where normally these make about 620 baseline. So you're talking, what is that, 250? Is my math wrong? 600? Yeah, that's a lot. So the gains are there. I wanted 850 out of it, but I do think the big wheels and tires are hurting me with at least about 30 or 40 horsepower. It's got a big 21-inch wheel on it with a 355 tire on it. So I'd like this thing to make 840, 850, but I'm not gonna sit here and keep pushing it. I know it's nice and safe right there. So I'm gonna call it quits here, and then probably go out and street drive it next. But just, I like telling y'all, because every car is different, guys. We build these cars every day. 19 ZR1s, we do, let's call it once a week. And the baseline kind of gives you an idea of what the car's at. And this one did come in low, and also low because of engine stuff, but more of because of the wheels and tires. That makes sense? So it's more of a drivetrain loss situation. That showed us right away compared to other vehicles. I know I'm rambling on, but I just like giving you information. Because everyone sees dyno graphs, it's like, why is it not the same as last time? Keep talking, I'm gonna keep talking, Jason. You walk away, but I'm gonna keep talking.
LME's billet front cover. Nice and shiny.
Box on it, stock upper, the ATI balancer, so that's what spins the blower harder, because we do the balancer and then the ring. That's the size, like I said, for right now, for our 1,000 horsepower package, it seems like 15, 16 pounds of boost. When you want more later, we port the blower, bigger throttle body, then we go even bigger with that. We go to like 20 pounds of boost, and we can change the supercharger pulley a little bit smaller as well. But the reason why I don't change that to go smaller, so I like the belt, even though it's an 11 rim, you don't have belt slip. The bigger the lower is, the better. And then yeah, American Racing headers, no more. You had Texas Speed on it before,
Yeah, I can tell the difference.
dude, the steering rack was killing the header. Now you can see that it has clearance, and it's not all over the frame like the other headers were. That, I don't want to say that brand, but maybe I already did. But new plugs, fire core wires, cylinder heads are done, which you can't see, but ported heads, we got pictures of them. New valves, double valve spring pit push rods, whole 9 yards. This is gonna be sick.
I can't wait.
And it's a stealth cam, so it's gonna sound good, but it's not gonna be choppy. Those wheels look sick.
That is good looking.
And I didn't even, have you showed them the inside of this yet?
No.
Hold, sorry. Look at the customer. Hold that. Look at all the carbon fiber. So ZR1s don't come with this. Like the new C8s have all the options for all the carbon fiber stuff. He's got carbon fiber for the dash, carbon fiber steering column, carbon fiber on the steering wheel. Check this out, guys. I wish I had a light here to show y'all. Full carbon fiber center console, and look, as well, carbon fiber. Like I said, he likes them to look and go fast. This one's gonna be sick. Looks good, right?
Morning, Dan.
Morning. Attempting to install a new ECM, which HP Tuners did something a little different on this one, so don't know really what all it's gonna take to get the car to start and run. I don't know, going from the baddest, in my opinion, the baddest GM Corvette to the baddest Ford Mustang.
No, it's not a DeLorean, but do you get a little chub, Jason? Just a little chub.
Which one you own?
A DeLorean or that?
No, which one? 19 ZR1 or 2022 GT500?
Obviously, I can only fit in the Mustang, so if I could fit in the ZR,
Yeah, you could fit. Don't lie.
I don't know because I never drove a ZR1. I never drove a GT500 either, but I'm a Mustang fan now. I mean, obviously, would I rather own it because it's worth more money? Now, between those two cars, that one.
I will say, like I said, making pulls on that thing on the street though yesterday, dude, it pulls. Like it does not stop pulling. You know what I mean? But there's no seats.
You could put all your luggage in the back.
It's nice, dude. They drive nice.
You got a lot of luggage, right? I don't know. It's hard to say which one. I like them.
I do too. And I never even thought I'd say that.
I mean, were those $100,000 cars at one time?
Those are 140, bro.
When they're
Sticker.
brand new, how much?
140.
So 140 to 100?
It's 130. Oh, I guess you're right. It was 130, aren't these?
Oh, with the wheels and shit.
Yeah.
So car to
Close.
car?
They're close. I think those were 120 to 150.
I wonder on a track which one it handled.
That's what I said. They're both pretty gangster, dude.
LMR?